everyone, Scooney007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 6-7 Milwaukee Brewers taking on the 7-7 St. Louis Cardinals. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Brewers and the Cardinals. Brewers winning game 1 of the series here, but the Cardinals are looking to tie it up. Can they do it? We'll find out. And here is the starting lineup for the Milwaukee Brewers. Leading off, the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Batting second, the center fielder, Gabe Gross. Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Bill Hall. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Corey Hart. Batting seventh, the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Carlos Villanueva. And batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Kendall. On the mound for the Cardinals, it is Adam Wainwright. Comes into the game with a 1.93 ERA. 1 win, no loss, 14 innings pitched, allowed 10 hits, 9 strikeouts, and 3 walks. We're here at Busch Stadium, which gives a -3 to strikeouts. Nothing to walks and nothing to home runs. And with that, Ricky Weeks steps up to the plate as the home plate umpire dusts off the plate. And we're ready to start. And the first pitch to Weeks, 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a strikeout. We take 3 away from the strikeout range. So that's going to be a 1-8. That's a 1. Struck him out. So as Weeks goes down on strikes, let's take a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. Duncan is out there in left field, Ankle at center. Schumacher at right, going around the horn. Gladys is on third. Izutris playing short. Kennedy is on second. Pujols at first. Molan behind the plate. And Wainwright is on the mound. Gabe Gross batting a .240. The pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is going to be a blank. Gabe being a left-handed batter, we look to the left-handed side of the slash. 2-3, column 2, row 3. It's a pop-up to Kennedy. Kennedy goes back, sees it, and makes the catch. 2 away. Ryan Braun up. Braun batting a .333. And here is the pitch. Braun, 3-5, column 3, row 5, home run chance. That's a 0. Nothing doing the home run chance. 4-2, column 4, row 2, and that's going to be a ground ball to third base, down the third baseline, and Gladys will make the catch to retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down as the Cardinals retire the Brewers in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. Leading off, the right fielder, Skip Schumacher. Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Duncan. Batting third, the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the center fielder, Rick Ankle. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Troy Gladys. Batting sixth, the catcher, Yadier Molina. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Adam Kennedy. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Cesar Izutris. Skip Schumacher batting a .146. Here's the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is going to be a walk. Range for the walk is a 1 to 8. That's a 12. The 12 is too high. 3-5, column 3, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball back to Weeks. He'll make the catch, throw it over the fielder in time for out number 1. Let's take a look at the defense for the Milwaukee Brewers. Braun out there in left field. Gross is at center. Hart at right field. Go around the horn. Hall is on third. Hardy at short. Weeks is on second. Fielder at first. Kendall behind the plate. And Villanueva is on the mound. By the way, Villanueva comes into the game with a 3.0 ERA. He's got 1 win, no losses. He's pitched 18 innings, allowed 13 hits, 15 strikeouts, and 5 walks. Chris Duncan batting a 250, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a strikeout. And that is a 1 to 9 range. The 18 is too high. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Double star 1 will come up here to the double star line, come over to the first position, and that's a ground ball to Hall. Hall will make the catch. And out number 2, 2 away. Albert Pujols is up. Pujols batting a 433. And here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is going to be a walk on a 1 to 16. The 18 is too high. 1-6, column 1, row 6. Fly ball out there to Gross. Gross goes back, sees it, and makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors after 1, and none left on. After 1, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Prince fielder Bill Hall and Corey Hart due up for the Brew Crew. Prince fielder batting a 352. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is going to be a strikeout on a 1 to 7. Fielder's range is on a 1 to 7. Remember, we take 3 off. The 18 is too high. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That's a base hit past the shortstop. Izutris can't get to it in time, and it's in the hole. And with that, fielder is on with a base hit. So with that, as fielder leads off with a base hit, that's going to bring up Bill Hall. Bill batting a 220. Infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls a 19. So the Brewers are holding off. And here is the pitch to Hall. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a blank. Hall being a right-handed batter, we look to the right-handed side of that slash. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Power hit to Duncan. Duncan's on the power hit. That is a 17. That is going to be a fly ball out. Duncan goes back to the wall and makes the catch. Out number 1. 1 away. Infield still at double play depth. Hart up. Hart batting a 170. Strategy rolls a 7. Brewers holding off, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1 to 6, the 8 is too high. 1-3, column 1, row 3. Ground ball to third base to Gladys. It's a G5. And with that, we're going to take a look to see if it's a double play. On a G5, the pivot is going to be second base. So here's how we calculate for the double play. We'll take a look at the roll versus the hitter's ground double play. All right, hitter's ground double play is a 4. We'll add from the pitcher, so that's where we get the +1, plus the pivot. So Kennedy is a 0. That is a 4. We're going to roll 1d6 against that 4, and that is a 1. If the roll is less than or equal to the ground double play, it is a double play. It's a 5-4-3 double play. And with that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the second. Rick Ankle, Troy Gladys, and Yadier Molane due up. Rick Ankle batting a .242, and here is the pitch. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. And that is a blank. Left-handed side. 4-5. Column 4, row 5, and that is a ground ball to Hardy. Hardy will scoop it up, throw it over the fielder. Out number 1. 1 away. Troy Gladys is up. Gladys batting a .319, and here is the pitch. 5-4. Column 5, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-6. That's a 3. Struck him out. So 2 up and 2 down as Yadier Molane comes up. Molane batting a .238. And here is the pitch. 4-3. Column 4, row 3. That's going to be a base hit. And with that, Yadier is on. Now with 2 outs, we add a +1 to the base run rating. Strategy roll is a 1. Cardinals holding off. Adam Kennedy up. Kennedy batting a .282. Here is the pitch. 2-4. Column 2, row 4. Now that's a wild pitch. So we'll take a look at the wild pitch and pass ball ratings, the first 2 columns down here at the bottom of the card, on the pitcher's card. On a 1-10, it's a wild pitch. On 11 and 12, it's a passed ball. That's a 6. It's a wild pitch. And throws it wild. And with that, Yadier will take second on a wild pitch. And here is the pitch to Kennedy. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that is going to be a fly ball back to Gross. Gross goes back, sees it, and makes the catch. No run. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals. After 2, we're still tied at 0. We go to the top of the third. It's J.J. Hardy, Carlos Villanueva, and Jason Kendall due up for the Brew Crew. J.J. Hardy batting a .244. Here's the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a strikeout. On a 1-6, the 20 is too high. 3-3, column 3, row 3, double star 1, and that is going to be a fly ball back to Duncan. Duncan sees it and makes the catch, 1 away. Carlos Villanueva batting a .286. Here's the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a double star. So it's going to be it's a double question mark. Double question mark. And we'll come over here to right-handed batter. Double star on a 1-16. That is a 16. And he smacks it to the third baseline. Ground ball to Gladys. 2 away. And Jason Kendall is up. Kendall batting a .341. Here is the pitch. 2 up, 2 down. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a walk. On a 1 to 10, that's a 1. That's going to be a walk. And with that, Kendall will get on with a walk. Top of the order, Ricky Weeks. Let's take a look at his stats here. Whoop. Don't want that. I clicked the wrong one. Stats for Weeks. He's played in 14 games. He's 57 at-bats, 9 runs, 9 RBIs. He's hit 3 home runs so far and has 1 stolen base. He's below average right now. And with that, Weeks is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy roll is a 19. Strategy too high. Brewers holding off. The pitch to Weeks. 5-3. Column 5, row 3. That's the @ symbol. With the @ symbol, we go to the ballpark card. So Busch Stadium, 1, 2, column 1, row 2. That is a blank. Now, on the ballpark card, there were 3 blank spaces. Anytime you get a blank space, that is going to be a rare play. And with that, here's the rare play that happens. It's a slow roll to first base who possibly bobbles it, throws it wild to first, resolved by rolling against the first base error, right? First for the bobble, then for the throw. No error on Albert Pujols, and that's going to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the third. Adam Wainwright, Cesar Izutris, and Skip Schumacher due up for the Cardinals. Adam Wainwright batting a 200. The pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is a strikeout. On a 1 to 16, that is an 11. The 11 struck him out. So 2-1 away, and Cesar Izutris is up. Izutris batting a 343. Here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a strikeout. That is a 1. The 11 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Base hit down the first baseline. And with that, Izutris is on with a base hit. We go to the top of the order. So with that, as Skip Schumacher comes up, we have a steal attempt. Strategy rolls a 4. And they are going to send him. And that is going to be a 4. It's a 13. So how we get that number, it's going to be the -1 for Izutris. Izutris is a switch hitter. -1 plus the minus from the pitcher. So it's the runner's stolen base rating plus the pitcher's stolen base rating plus the catcher's arm. And that's how we get the 13. But take a look here at the second line. We roll 1d20 against that. On a 3 to 19, if roll is less than or equal to, that means if it was a 13 or less, the runner is safe. So with that, Izutris is safe. Let's take a look at Skip's stats. He's played in 12 games, had 42 at-bats, 7 runs scored so far. So with that, the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position. 5-5, column 5, row 5. This time it's going to be a range play check at the ballpark. And for the range check, we will be looking at the first number of the fielders. 3-6, column 3, row 6, double star 5. It's a ground ball to Weeks. G4, we'll take a look there. Weeks' range is a 3. So on a 1 to 3, he'll make the play. On a 4 through 6, he'll fail. That is a 6. That's good for a base hit for Schumacher. Skip is on. Can't get to it. Izutris goes to third. Does he come home? He'll come home on a 2 through 6. That's a 3. He's rounding third. They're sending him home in the Cardinals. And the Cardinals get on with an RBI single by Skip Schumacher. It's 1-0 St. Louis. And next up, it's going to be Chris Duncan. Duncan 0 for 1 today. Strategy rolls a 12. Infield double play depth. Here is the pitch. 5-4. Column 5, row 4. That is a strikeout. However, remember, we minus 3. That is a 9. That's a 12. The 12 is too high. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. Base hit past Weeks. Down the set in the hole there. Schumacher would advance from first to third on a base run rating of a 3 through 6. He has a 2. He'll get the hold sign and runners on first and second. Albert Pujols is up. He's 0 for 1 today, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 6. Infield normal depth. 5-2. Column 5, row 2. That is a walk. On a 1 to 16, that is a 5. And that's good for a walk. So the bases are loaded as Rick Ankle will come up. They're going to go talk to Villanueva on the mound real quick to call timeout. All right. Ankle is 0 for 1. Here is the pitch. Strategy roll 19. 2-5. Column 2, row 5. That is a strikeout. Right now, we ignore the W in the bracket. Carlos Villanueva has not faced his allotted number of batters yet. So that's why we have the K. We focus on that one first. That is an 11. The 14 is too high. 6-4. Column 6, row 4. Double star 6. It's a fly ball to Gross. So with that, we take a look at the double star line and come over to the 6th position with that. And that is an out. And now we'll roll. Now we'll take a look to see if it's a sacrifice play. So we see it's a fail SF roll. Use throw chart with the base run rating and the outfielder arm. So with that, so it's not on the initial sacrifice play. We do the backup check for runner advancement. So we have a 6. We'll take a look at the second die roll. That is a 1. Lead runner advances. Ball cut off and the trailing runner is thrown out. So with that, Schumacher will come home to score. Duncan tries to go to third, but he's thrown out at third. And that will retire the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on an RBI single on a fly out there on a sac play. And no errors and 1 left on for the Cardinals. After 3, it's 2 for St. Louis. Brewers nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. Gabe Gross, Ryan Braun, and Prince Fielder due up for the Brew Crew. Gabe Gross is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. Gross, 2-4. Column 2, row 4. That is a strikeout. That's going to be a 7. The 15 is too high. 6-6. Column 6, row 6, double star 1. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Duncan. Duncan moves over a little bit, sees it, and makes the catch. One away. Ryan Braun is up. Braun is 0 for 1 today. And here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a blank. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That's a base hit out there in the center field. And with that, Ryan Braun is on with a base hit. Gets on with a base hit. Strategy roll is a 7. Infield at double play depth. Brewers holding off on Strat. Here's the pitch to Fielder. Fielder is 1 for 1. And that is going to be a 5-6. Column 5, row 6. That is a walk. That's going to be on a 1-12. That's a 10. It's in range, and they walk them. So 1 out with runners on first and second. Bill Hall up. Hall is 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 19, and here's the pitch to Hall. 1-1, column 1, row 1, and that's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1-13, it's a wild pitch. On a 14-16, it's a passed ball. That's a 6. That's a wild pitch. And that moves the runners up 90 feet. Here's the pitch to Hall. 6-3, column 6, row 3, double star 3. It's a ground ball to Kennedy. Are they going to try to score the run? No. Yep, no, they're not. They're not going to try to score it. So the out is at first. 2 outs and a runner on second and third. Corey Hart is up. Hart 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 14, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's a strikeout. On a 1-6, that's a 4. Struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Brewers. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Troy Gladys, Yadier Molon, and Adam Kennedy due up for St. Louis. Here's the pitch to the cart to Troy Gladys. Gladys is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 1-1. Column 1, row 1. That is a walk. On a 1-19, that is a 16. And that is going to be a walk. By the way, Carlos can face 6 more batters. So that is a walk, and Carlos has depleted his pull rating. So we'll see how he does here. Strategy rolls a 13. Yadier Molina is up. He's 1 for 1. The pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a double pass cross. That ball one-hops the wall. Smacks a double, goes rolling. Gladys goes to third. Yadier will go to second. Troy gets the hold side. Base run rating is a 2. That is a 3. And the 3 is higher. So with that, runners now on second and third. Cardinals looking to try to increase their lead here. Kennedy is 0 for 1. Here is the pitch. The strategy roll is a 19. 1-5. Column 1. Row 5. Home run chance on a 1-13. The 15 is too high. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That's going to be a base hit out there to center field. Gross can't get to it in time. And that's going to put another run on the board, an RBI single, and runners on the corners. Yadier will get the hold sign. Infield double play depth. Strategy rolls a 2. Wainwright is 0 for 1, struck out his last time up, and here's the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a strikeout. On a 1-16, the 13 is too high. Struck him out, 1 away. That's going to bring up Cesar Izutris. Infield still at double play depth. Izutris is 1 for 1 with a run scored. Strategy rolls at 18. Here's the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a strikeout. That is a 1. That 9 is too high. Doesn't do anything there. 6-5, column 6, row 5, ground ball to Hall. Are they going to try to score Yadier? Yes. Yadier is going to try to score. Are they going to go for the auto out at first? Yes. So with that, the out is at first. So Yadier will score. Kennedy will go to second, and the out is at first. So with that, 2 away. Remember, on 2 outs, we add a +1 to the base run rating. Kennedy, strategy rolls a 1. We do have a steal attempt, and they are going to send him. That is a 16. However, he got caught stealing. Tries to steal for third. And he gets caught stealing. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and none left on after 4. Cardinals 4, Brewers nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. It's J.J. Hardy, Carlos Villanueva, and Jason Kendall due up for the Brewers. J.J. Hardy 0 for 1. Here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That is a strikeout. On a 1-6, the 14 is too high. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is a double pass. Schumacher smacks a double out there in the right field. Schumacher will get it, throw it in. Sacrifice play coming up. Infield going to come in. Strategy rolls a 16. And how do we get that? Well, here's how we get that. We'll take a look at the bunt rating on when we roll for the strategy. So bunt rating for Carlos Villanueva is a 5. So on a 10-19, we have a 16 here. On a 10-19, 16. So that means it's going to be a sacrifice play. So here they're going to try to bunt him over to third. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a strikeout. Now, we're rolling for a bunt. So, strike in for the bunt is going to be a 10. That is a 13. It's too high. So now what we'll do is we'll roll for where is he going to bunt it. We have a 4. On a 3 to 4, it's down the first baseline, so it's going to be bunted to Pujols. And with a 4, we're going to roll bunt rate 4. That's where we get it. It's a good bunt on a 1 to 14. So what we'll do is we'll click the bunt on the batter's card. It's 1 out, and with that, the Brewers have a runner now in scoring position. So 1 out, a runner on third, and Jason Kendall is up. He walked his last time up. Strategy roll is a 2. Nothing due. Here's the pitch. Infield, by the way, at normal depth. 5-6. Column 5, row 6. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 10, that is a 10, and that's going to put runners on the corners. So 1 out with runners on corners. Infield going to come in to double play depth. We go to the top of the order. Ricky Weeks is up. Weeks is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll, by the way, is a 9. Nothing due. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That is going to be a blank. Remember, Adam has not faced his allotted number of batters yet. So that's why we consider that a blank. 6-3. Column 6, row 3. It's a ground ball to third base to Gladys. Now, are they going to send him? No, they're not. So with that, the out will be at first. Kendall will advance. 2 outs and runners now on second and third. Gabe Gross is up. Gross is 0 for 2. Strategy roll is a 6, and here is the pitch. 5-5. Column 5, row 5. At the ballpark, we're going to go to Busch Stadium. Roll for the Busch Stadium card, 6-2. Column 6, row 2, that is an S+9. So it's a single out there to Schumacher. 2 runs score on a single by Gabe Gross. Now, Gross is on with a base hit, and here's how this works. On an S+ number result, all runners will advance 2 bases regardless of what happens. So that's why we have 2 runs. Now we're going to see, does Gross take the single? Does it stay as a single, or does he stretch it into a double? Let's take a look. We roll 1d6. If the roll is less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating of the batter, he is safe with a double. That is a 1. That is a 3. And he makes it and takes it into a double. So with that, it's now 2-4 Cardinals. But just remember, an inside pitch, no lead is safe. Strategy roll is a 6. Ryan Braun up. Braun is 1 for 2, and here is the pitch. 4-5. Column 4, row 5. That is a walk. On a 1 to 8. 16 too high. 1-5. Column 1, row 5. That is a double star 3, and that is a ground ball to Kennedy. So in a double star 3, we'll take a look at the double star line. Come over to the third position. That is where the ground ball to Kennedy is. And that will retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Skip Schumacher, Chris Duncan, and Albert Pujols due up. However, we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Brewers. So during that, the Brew Crew has made that call to the bullpen. The bullpen was warming up in the top half of that inning. So we have a left, and right. And they're going to bring in Manny Parada. Let's take a look at his card. So that is his card. Actually, Seth? No, they're going to bring in Manny. Yep. Manny Parral will come into the game. He comes in with a 4.50 ERA. 1 win, no losses. He's pitched 14 innings, allowed 17 hits, 11 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Carlos Villanueva. Carlos went 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 4.15. He's done warming up. Schumacher steps up. He's 1 for 2 today with a run and an RBI, and here is the pitch. Top of the order for the 5th. It's Skip, Duncan, and Pujols due up. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is at the ballpark. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is an S+7. And with that, it'll go out to LeBron. Schumacher is on with a single. That is a 5. So he'll hold with a single. Chris Duncan is up. Duncan is 1 for 2 today. Strategy rolls a 17. And here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-9, the 20 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5, ground ball to fielder. And that is going to be on a double play. It's a G3, so we're going to look at fielder. The pivot is Hardy. So with that, fielder will take it, throw it over to Hardy, and that is a 4-6 double play. It's a 3-6-3 double play. Fielder gets it, throws it over to Hardy, tags the plate, and Hardy throws it back over to fielder in time. Albert Pujols is up. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a blank. 6-6, column 6, row 6, and that's going to be a line drive to Weeks. Weeks will get it and retire the side. No runs. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors, and none left on. After 5, it's St. Louis 4, Brewers 2. We go to the top of the 6th. Prince fielder Bill Hall and Corey Hart due up for the Brew Crew. Adam Wainwright can face 6 more batters. Here's the pitch to fielder. He's 1 for 1 today with a walk. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a walk. On a 1-12, that is an 11. It's in range, and that's good for a walk. So they'll walk fielder. Bill Hall is up. Hall is 0 for 2. Strategy rolls a 3. Nothing due. Here's the pitch. Infield at double play depth. 3-1. Column 3, row 1. That is a walk. That's a 10. That is a 7, and that's going to be a walk. And they're going to go out and talk to him real quick. It's like, they're going to talk and find out what's going on, try to calm him down. All right. Umpire calls him back. Strategy rolls an 11. Corey Hart, 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. And here's the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is an error. It's a possible error. 5-6, column 5, row 6. Fly ball to ankle. Ankle's range is a 0 for his error rating. That is a 10. Doesn't make it, makes the catch. Out number 1. 1 away. As fielder will get the hold sign. So he would advance. We subtract 3 from the base run rating. So 1 away, J.J. Hardy up. Hardy 1 for 2 with a double and a run, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll, by the way, is a 5. Nothing due. And that is going to be a 4-5. Column 4, row 5, that is going to be a walk. On a 1-8, the 19 is too high. 2-6. Column 2, row 6, ground ball to Izutris. And with that, first of all, fielder will advance. But now on that play, we'll take a look. Double play is a 4. That's going to be a +1, so that's where we get the 4. Come over here, G6, right-handed batter. Pivot's going to be second. It's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Remember, we'll take that, roll it against the double play. That is a 4. And with that, it's a double play. So he gets out of the jam on a double play, leaves 1 stranded. No runs, no hits, and no errors, and 1 left stranded. We go to the bottom of the 6. Rick Ankle, Troy Gladys, and Yadier Mullane due up for the Cardinals. Rick Ankle, 0 for 1. RBI, and here is the pitch. Manny's staying in. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That's going to be a range play. 2-5. Column 2, row 5. It's a pop-up to Hardy. Hardy's range is at a 1-3. That's a 6. Can't get to it in time as it drops right behind him. And with that, Ankle is on with a base hit. Infield double play depth. Troy Gladys is up. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk, a strikeout, and a run, and here is the pitch. 6-4. Column 6. Row 4. That is a strikeout. On a 1-8, that is a 7. Struck him out. So 1 away. 1 away as Yadier Mullane will come up. Yadier is 2 for 2 with a double and a run. And here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 13, by the way. 3-6. Column 3, row 6. That is a strikeout. That is a 0. The 19 is too high. Infield normal depth. 4-2. Column 4, row 2. Ground ball back to the pitcher to Prara. Double play range is a 4. Nothing from Prara. And with that, the pivot is to Weeks. It's going to be to second base. It's going to be at a fielder's choice, so Ankle is out. And Yadier is on with a fielder's choice. Adam Kennedy up. Kennedy is 1 for 2 today with an RBI. Strategy roll 9. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Column 1, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-5, the 8 is too high. 6-1. Column 6, row 1. That is a base hit, pass Hall. And with that, we have runners on first and second. Mullane getting the hold sign. He would advance to third on a 6-6 only. So Adam Wainwright is up. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Are they going to let him take the hit? Let's see. He can face 2 more. He's probably done. They're not going to let him take the hit. So with that, they're going to bring in Aaron Miles. Miles is going to pinch hit. Miles batting a .231. Strategy roll is a 7. And here is the pitch. 1-6. Column 1. Row 6. At the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium. 1-5. Column 1. Row 5. Ground ball to Prara. And that will retire the side. No run. We'll take a look at that in just a second here. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and 2 left on. After 6, it's St. Louis 4, Brewers 2. We go to the top of the 7th. Manny Prara, Jason Kendall, and Ricky Weeks due up. So with that, St. Louis is going to go to the bullpen. And they are going to bring in Randy. No, they're not going to bring Randy in. But Kelvin. Yep, Kelvin Jimenez will come in. So Kelvin will come in with a 2.25 ERA. 2 wins, no losses. He's pitched 4 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 6 walks. Taking a look here at the stats for Adam Wainwright. He won 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 2.25. And with that, per hour not taking the hit here. And they're going to bring in Angel Simone to pinch. Angel, first time we're seeing him. It's his first game. And here's the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a blank. 3-2, column 3, row 2, double star 1. And that is a ground ball to Pujols down the first baseline. Pujols will make the catch and tag the base in time, 1 away. Jason Kendall. So he's got 2 walks and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, strikeout. On a 1, that is a 6. It's too high. 4-1, column 4, row 1. It's going to be a pop-up to Kennedy. Kennedy will go back, make the catch. And 2 away, and we go to the top of the order. Ricky Weeks is up. Weeks is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 2 up, 2 down, 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a blank. 1-3, column 1, row 3. And that is an L1. It's a line drive back to Kelvin. And that is a line, excuse me there. Line drive back to Kelvin, who makes the catch and retire the side. Cardinals retire the Brewers in order, 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. As we sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. So with that, Brewers have a new pitcher on the mound. And they are going with Mitch Slater to come in. That is his card. He does have a special K, so we'll explain about the special K when that comes up. Comes in with a 1.70 ERA. 1 win, no loss. He's pitched 5 1/3 innings. Allowed 2 hits, 12 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats from Manny Pereira, he went 2 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 3.94. So let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 innings have been played. Brewers scoring 2 runs in the 5th, 2 runs on 4 hits and no errors. The Cardinals, 2 runs in the 3rd, 2 runs in the 4th, 4 runs on 9 hits and no errors. Cardinals have a 2-run lead, but remember, an inside pitch, no lead is safe as we're ready to start the bottom half of the 7th. Cesar Zutris is 1 for 2 with a run and an RBI, and here's the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3, and that is going to be a blank. So what we'll do is now we're going to roll for the special K rating first. We'll take a look at his special K rating. That's going to be on a 1 to 9. The 15 is too high. So now we'll look at the die roll, 4-3, column 4, row 3, and that's going to be a pop-up to Hardy. Out number 1. 1 away, we go to the top of the order. Skip Schumacher, 2 for 3 today with a run and an RBI. And here's the pitch. The pitch to Skip is 1-4, column 1, row 4. Possible error. That is a 7. That is in range of a special K rating of a 1 to 12. Struck him out. So struck him out, and we 2 up, 2 down. And Chris Duncan is up. Duncan is 1 for 3. And here's the pitch. And that is going to be 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a strikeout plus. Now, on a strikeout plus, we add 10 to the ring. But we minus 3. So we're technically adding 7 to his strikeout range. That is a 1 to 19. That is a 19. Struck him out looking. And Duncan goes down on strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Brewers retire the Cardinals in order, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 8th. After 7, it's St. Louis 4, Brewers 2. We go to the top of the 8th. It's Gabe Gross, Ryan Braun, and Prince Fielder due up. And the only change that the Cardinals are making is to Rick Ankle out there in center field, and they're going to bring in Ryan Ludwig to take over. That is the only change they are making right now to the defense. Kelvin is staying in. Actually, Kelvin is going to come out. And they are going to bring in, I want to say either Randy or Ron. Let's see who's due up. And they're going to bring in Ron Villanone, Villa 1. That in Ron also has a special K rating, but that is his card. No, we do not want to do a double switch. So with that, Ron will come in, no ERA. No wins, no losses. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings, allowed 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the box, not the box score. Taking a look at the stats here for Kelvin. Kelvin went 1 inning, has an ERA of a 1.80. Gabe Gross, here's the pitch. Gross staying in to make the pitch. 1-2 to take the hit. 1-2, that is a blank. On a 3. Ron's special K rating is a 1-4. That is a 3. And Gabe will go down on strikes. Struck him out, and Ryan Braun is up. Braun is 1 for 3. And here is the pitch. Ryan taking the hit. And that is going to be a 6-3. Column 6, row 3. That is a blank. That is a 7. That is outside of the range of the special K rating. So we'll take a look here at the 6-3. Column 6, row 3. Fly ball out there to Duncan. And that is out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Prince Fyodor is up. Fyodor 1 for 2 with a walk. And here is the pitch. 4-5. Column 4, row 5. Double question mark. Double star on a 1-11. That is a 9. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Schumacher. Schumacher will go back, make the catch, and retire the side. No runs, no hits, and no errors. And it's an easy inning to score, 3 up, 3 down. So with that as well, Gross coming out at center field. And they're going to bring in Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn will come in to pinch hit to take over at center field. Albert Pujols is up. And with that, they're going to, and Mitch is going to come out. And they're going to bring in Guillermo. Eric is going to come in. Actually, David Risky. So they're going to bring in David Risky. That is his card. Risky will come in. He comes into the game with a 4.50 ERA. No wins, no losses. He's pitched 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Mitch. He went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, a 1.43 ERA. Albert Pujols is up. Pujols is 0 for 2. And here is the pitch. 6-1. Column 6, row 1, double star. That's going to go over to the 6th line. And that is going to be a fly ball out there to Braun. And that is out number 1. Ryan Ludwig is up. Ludwig at center field. Here is the pitch. 2-3. Column 2, row 3. Home run on a 1-18. That is a 19, and that ball is smoked. That's a moonshot out of here. Smacks it down the left field side. Braun goes back to the wall, and it's into the upper decks into Big Mac land. It's now 5-2 on a solo home run by Ryan Ludwig. Gonna leave him in. Troy Gladys is up. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 6-6. Column 6, row 6. That is a blank. David can face two more batters. 5-3. Column 5, row 3. That is a double start, too. It's a fly ball out there to Gwynn. Gwynn goes back, makes the catch. And 2 away. And next up, it's going to be the catcher, Yadier. Yadier is 2 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a blank. And that is going to be 4-6 as well. Column 4, row 6, double star 1. That is a fly ball out there to Gwynn. Gwynn will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. After 8, it's St. Louis 5, Brewers 2. We go to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? And with that, Ron Villanova will come out of the game. And they're going to go with and this time Ryan Franklin's going to come in for the save. That is his card. Franklin will come in with a 12.33 ERA. Excuse me there. No wins, 2 losses. He's got 2 saves, though. 7 1/3 innings, allowed 12 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Ron Villanova went 1 inning, had 1 strikeout, no ERA, so he remains perfect there. Take a look at the box score of the game. After 8 innings had been played, Milwaukee scored 2 runs in the 5th. St. Louis, 2 runs in the 3rd, 2 runs in the 4th, a run in the 8th. 5 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Brewers 2 runs on 4 hits and no errors. Top of the 9th, Bill Hall, Corey Hart, J.J. Hardy due up for the Brewers. Bill Hall, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Strikeout. On a 1-12, that is a 10. Struck him out. Corey Hart. Hart not taking it. And they're going to bring in Escobar. Escobar will take over and take the hit here. That is his card. See, Escobar coming in to pinch hit. This is the first time I think we're seeing him. No, he's played in 7 games, had 5 runs. (3-1), column 3, row 1. That's going to be a foul ball. Smacks that one in the stands, and the count is 0-1. We're going to re-roll 3-1 again. And that is another foul ball. It's 0-2 is the count. We're going to re-roll the dice. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1-10. That's a 2. Struck him out. So 2 out. The crowd here at Busch Stadium on their feet. The Brewers down to the last out. J.J. Hardy is up. He's 1 for 3, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, double question mark, single on a 1-7. That is an 11. It's too high. Nothing on the question mark there. 2-4. Column 2, row 4. Fly ball out there to Ludwig. Ludwig goes back, makes the catch, and that's the game. And the Cardinals tie the series up at 1 game apiece. St. Louis wins with a final score of 2-5. Final line score coming right up. So with that, St. Louis defeats the Brewers. Cardinals defeat the Brewers. Final score of a 5-2. Milwaukee, the Brewers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. The Cardinals, 5 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Adam Wainwright will pick up his second win. Carlos Villanueva will get his first loss. And Ryan Franklin will get his third save. Ryan Ludwig hits his 3rd home run of the replay. Let's take a look at the stats here of the pitchers. Adam Wainwright went 6 innings, allowed 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 2.25. Carlos Villanueva will get his second loss. He went 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 4.15. David Risky, the last pitcher up for the Brewers, went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 home run, an ERA of a 5.40. And Ryan Franklin will get his 3rd save. He went 1 inning, allowed 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 10.85. So that is going to do it for us here at Busch Stadium, as the Brewers would drop to 6-8, and the Cardinals will improve to 8-7. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile, and don't forget to get your free Big Mac. And don't forget to click that the bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scoonie 007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.